Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. Taking a quick look here at Solana, quicker than usual. Just going to touch on some bullet points here, CME gaps, as well as the current back-end liquidation data. And just friendly reminder, today's Good Friday. It's a holiday. If you're wondering why the market seems kind of flat and boring, that's because it is. It's treated very much similar to a Saturday or a Sunday before traditional markets reopen back up. So when we take a look here at liquidation, the important thing to recognize, there's still a ton up top here, 136 to 138. Heavy shorts there. So that leads me to believe they might have a bad day here soon, just based on how heavy that concentration is. Market makers are really good at sweeping those levels. But that does reinforce, again, resistance at 135, 136. So nothing really abnormal. The only thing that is abnormal is just the heavy concentration. It's almost about 5 to 7 billion between 136 and 138 in liquidation. So I wouldn't want to be there if I were you, especially considering liquidation delta has shifted bullish. Look at this here. We can see we have way more longs than shorts in the market. That kind of reinforces the support and continuation potential for further upside. Okay, so mostly good stuff there. There's nothing really disadvantageous that we can see except just retesting that resistance level, and that volume's kind of low today because it's traditional markets are closed, and we are seeing the ETFs and all that stuff not being traded today. So that does reduce volatility. Okay, so having said that, we look at 133, 135. Those are two areas of open interest. Let's quickly note the daily time frame still looking decent. Okay, and I like to emphasize decent, not great. We're above all moving averages, which is important, at least the important 50 and 20-day SMA. Obviously, the 200 is trailing behind upwards of about 180. So all in all, this is a pretty decent daily time frame, better than most other coins right now. Okay, but I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it and be like, oh, we're going to the moon today because X, Y, Z, and there's a hidden bullish, whatever. As you can see, there's a lot of sarcasm there, but I say that because there's probably a lot of idiots out there right now telling you we're going to go to 300. So just try to be realistic with you. I'm always going to shoot you straight that we're not going to the moon yet. Okay, it'll probably be a while, if ever. Keep in mind, we do have a CME gap here, still remaining open between 122 and 124. So just know that that's there. Also recognize that CME futures closed at 133.25 today. It's really close to the same price action that we're at right now. So no gap has been created just yet. Just be mindful on Sunday afternoon when futures reopens, we'll probably see a gap either below or above the price action, and that will be something we'll need to talk about then. So hypothetically, just say it's Sunday and it's at 130. Then realistically, we should presume the price will increase on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday back to that 133 level. It's kind of like this equilibrium that occurs because there's profits to be taken from futures when they closed and when they reopen. Okay, that's kind of the concept there. But outside of this here, not much else has changed since yesterday. So if you have some of my analysis from yesterday, I'm still bullish on Solana. We are long on Solana at the very close to the current price point, and I personally feel like we're going to see the further upside here at this point. It's a lot of confluence, a lot of support in the 120 to 130 range. Heaven forbid we come down that low. I think we'll see a solid pivot or bounce off that range. Okay, so I'll post a playout chart here in our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. Looking forward to working with if you want to become a better trader. Join us over on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. Make sure that you do read through our trade alerts. I give you kind of a heads up on every single trade that I'm taking out, and obviously you want to make sure to reference our premium group too here, because we have a decent amount of profits flowing in and out depending on the obvious day in the market. So anyways, we'll look forward to seeing you in there if either way you look at it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being an awesome part of my life. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.